How's it going, folks? So, I got back from Southeast Asia earlier in the week. Mammoth 12-hour flight back to the UK. It didn't knacker me out as much as I thought it would, though. I did feel hazy and my memory wasn't the best for the first 24 hours afterwards. Yeah. Anyway, Hong Kong, I loved it. It was awesome. I'm happy to report. Good people, good food, cheap and efficient transport. Lots to see and do. The trip to Nyongping village on Lantau was a highlight. To go and see the big Buddha. Yeah. You know when you've had a great holiday, when you get back and the blues start to kick in pretty quickly and you start wishing you were still over there. Yeah, definitely a place I can see myself going back to. In fact, if I had the funds and I didn't have work commitments, I think I could see myself staying there for a few months. Yeah. Certain preconceptions were smashed. I find this often happens when I go to different countries. Yeah. Even though it's crowded in the towns and cities where I travelled in Hong Kong, I didn't get the sense of folks rushing about in a state of anxiety. There was no pushing and shoving from what I could tell. It was, yeah, very chilled out, very civilised. Good stuff. Locals and tourists just strolling about. Not once was I made to feel unwelcome. Folks were warm and polite, and in some cases, very, very friendly. What does he mean by that? Well, let's just say I engaged in certain fun time activities that I really wasn't planning on doing before I went over to China, but what with the mood and the atmosphere being right, yeah, I'm a man, I have certain needs. I don't need to draw you a picture, I'm sure. The hotel was really lovely, but what was somewhat worrying was the fact that when the lifts moved in the hotel, I could feel the floor move in my room, which gave the effect, when looking out the window, and I was pretty high up, that the whole place was wobbling. You know, we're talking about a giant building here. So, yeah, a little bit worrying, but I saw the funny side of it. Weather was great, 25 to 30 degrees every day. Occasional hard, beat down hot showers. Warm rain as you get in the tropics. No typhoons though, thankfully. Yeah. My vegetarianism kind of went out of the window for the week as well. The sights and smells, they got to me, yeah. I was yanked in by the nose, so to speak. So lots of duck, and chicken, and beef, dripping in these amazing sauces. I found difficult to identify what was in them, yeah. All very decadent. If you've never been to this part of the world before, I'd thoroughly recommend you come over, check it out. You might have some troubles being understood, assuming that you don't speak Cantonese or Mandarin, but yeah, you know, you get by. You get by. All part of the adventure, right? But yeah, back in Britain once more. Back on the old island. If you've been over to Hong Kong or Macau or the mainland even, or maybe Taiwan, and you want to talk about your own personal experiences of China, then feel free to get busy down below in the comments. I'll be sure to read what you have to say. Personally, my experience was a very positive one. You know, long distance travel does wear you out, but it's so enlightening and enjoyable seeing and feeling other cultures, other societies. It's something I really appreciate, I'm very thankful for, and I gain much satisfaction from, intellectual, emotional and such. Yeah. On that note, I'll bid you good day, folks. See you next time, ladies and gents.